Welcome to another episode of Talks with KG. And you see this episode earlier, we have a very, very special one. And what I say that every episode, you see this one, yeah man, I want to introduce to all you, Queen Freak herself, Lady Lava.
Hi.
Yeah man. So how the thing go, Lava?
Normal, I know it's been a while. We had to do this. We had to do this.
Had to.
But good. I good.
Yeah, we here in Lava Brand's studio. I see like you build your studio and that kind of vibes.
Yeah.
You know, yeah man. Like the vibes, you know, I like to see artists that have their own little lab now. You know, as I always say, what is a carpenter without a hammer?
Facts.
What is a painter without a paintbrush? What is a footballer without a football?
Yes.
You know, so I always encourage the artists them to build their own lab, man. You know, so I'm happy to see this, you know?
I appreciate.
Yeah, man. So, let me dive into the thing from the very beginning for the people that, you know, don't know where Lava really come from and that kind of vibes. So, first and foremost, where you born and grew?
I born and go in Cunupia,
right,
where I am right now. The same house.
Same spot?
Yeah. So all my life is Cunupia. Grew up with my parents, mother, father, going to church, grew up in church.
Yeah.
As a big woman, I leave church and, you know, start to explore life. But, you know, right here with my family, yeah, and I always had a love for music from small. So it's like, since I go into school, I like Lady Soul.
Right.
That was any days a cassette. So I said, take the gospel cassettes. And tape Lady Soul on the gospel cassettes, right? So in the night, for who don't know, in the night, it never started not talking on radio.
Right.
In the night, they used to just have music alone. So he said, leave it to run in the night, and he said, tape all the bad styles, right?
I used to do that too, yeah.
Tape all the bad styles on the cassette in the night. And then the next day now, sit down and drill it. So that when I reach in school,
you know all the thing.
I know all the Lady Soul.
Come on.
I beat in the desk thing, them boys chanting the chant, and I sing in Lady Soul. Now these things can only happen in school. It cannot happen home.
No.
I cannot sing that home. Plenty times my mother hear the cassette, the tape over, devil music. That car play in his house. I'd really like Eminem because Eminem real raw and expressive. I had an original Eminem CD that one of my friends actually bring back for me. And my mother find that CD in a CD player and break it in half. You know. So, you know, from right here, it was always music. With me, it was always music. I get in trouble for music. Everything in my life was music. You know. Then my first professional recording was in 2008.
2008.
At Premier Studios. Them days is Nico Duncan and Jabari Winchester. You know, Short Boss. Them days Short Boss is a real youth. You understand? And he just short thing and he moving and you know he was one of the first people that was actually doing dancehall music. Because at that time, if people don't know, a lot of people was more pushing like soca, and you know they would discourage you. The reggae all stars with Carrie Kill and them used to be.
But Short Boss was a part of that movement.
Yes. You know, with Studio 53. Right, we did a lot of music there also. But that was the studio that I started.
But how you get into the studio though?
Alright. I had no family in music. I know nothing. So same thing from school. It had some guys that used to sing. And same thing I beat in this with them. And then they say, yo, Lava, you must come down my way on a Saturdays. Well, we all come together and we had a group. I was the only girl. Them days I started to sing sex music as yet because I was still singing a little conscious.
Little get to you thing.
Little get to you thing. They fighting with them, struggling, take the system. Right? Because I with them boys and them singing. I sing the same thing. Right? And then, you know, while I get older, I started going to start singing a little sexy thing. I was like, hey, I like this.
But what influenced you to sing that sexy thing?
I don't even know.
But what's playing them days for you to say, you know, like
was still Lady Soul. Lady Soul was still in charge of the
take your man,
you know,
train your man for you and all them things.
Hot girl outside. So from being around these guys, that is when, because they were older than me. It had some that was older than us. I started to know people.
Right.
And then, you know, everybody just hearing me. Is she bad boy? Is she the sing? With that now, from there, we went with RKG. Used to be with Ras Pilot. Now, some of the names are calling, I know all they know who it is.
I know.
KG go know.
I know.
Right? I'm going to reach the KG part just now. Ras Pilot, RKG.
Right.
This one with the, gosh, our producer, Angelo.
Angelo, right.
All of us used to be in somebody's living room.
Right. Which part this was?
In Londonville. Like Montrose, Londonville, right? So we used to be in one of them partner living room making beats and we coming up with rhythm and you know, Ras Pilot was higher than us in them rankings, and you know, when you start to write, men sending you back them days.
Right.
You write something, I'm like, you know, hey, that's off. You can't come out with that. That's off. Producer in line, you know, men and ball and everything that bad. No. Them days are like, you know, what's that? Good. Come back again because remember we hungry fight.
Of course.
We fighting. Go get on a little rhythm. I thought that was a day, I started to feel good. Everybody saying, Lava that pad, she gone there. The amount of time you're going on here, that thing. Right? We started get manager now. It's when I get the manager, he said this group of youths have potential and he started managing. Started feel good. That's how I reached by Short Boss.
Right.
Because they had known Diamond Cut. I call her name Diamond Cut.
Right.
Anyways, they had no Diamond Cut. Right? So Diamond Cut now was the middleman in the whole scene. Diamond Cut, Karen Winnie studio, we doing this, we getting we little play. I'm glad, First time recording, professional thing. Everybody excited. We whole team, we feeling like we up there, we reach.
Right.
Anyways, we record we first rhythm. Bring it back, it feel good, baby, because you know I'm in a slack. Like the first video I ever shoot, everything like that.
Produce rhythm?
For that, yeah. That's way back. The video, if you go back on YouTube and watch that now, Earthwarmer, Melody was the name of it. Them time it was Earthwarming and all them things going on. Right. We in the studio, we good, we have a manager. Reach now, we want to go in the radio station. Them days is not now. When you say radio station, that's like to reach in the White House.
Correct. Grammys.
Right? You cannot go in the radio station just like that. Them days you see, you have to reach by the security. So, we get blind now. Money spending.
Right.
My manager paying us to the radio station. For the radio station to take we in. And they say they go play it. We was in the office when the money take from whoever. Who take the money for the radio station? Them days radio, the one station and thing. We was right here saying down how we saying down. And we say, well boy, we manager spending his money, that was by who own Rich Gold. We go get you. It's been the Wednesday. The Thursday now when they're calling back. Say we seen they need any rhythm again. Here well all you pay to play. Right? So I telling you the depressing thing you're going through. One day. Alright, saying now, go back in the studio with these people and them who we doing we thing with whatever. Next thing you want to hear a conversation going on and we like the man saying something with some 6,000.
Right.
So we say, well, one of them boys say, yeah, well, the manager say he was saying, let me just say if it's 6,000, the studio was charging for all the songs. And something like Diamond Cut Line, we manager know 6,000 for one song. So when conversation start now and they're like, what? No boy, it's not so boy, we not taking all that money from all and we like, yeah, that how much money we paying all this is like crazy thing. So talk reach back to the manager. It's a whole scene with them and Diamond Cut and this one and that one. We manager say, yeah, we seen. I got the boy. Because I mean, a man spend any money. He ain't getting back nothing. He just spending money on we and it's like first depression. First let on, everybody we group mash up. So I go in again, remember.
Because still you're dead at this point.
I thought I was there.
I
thought I was there. Alright, I there on work normal. And my friend called me and say, it have a Magnum competition by CNC Berlin, CNC3.
Wait now.
Wait, that what I coming to you.
All right.
So do so now, I didn't know nothing about it. The same day the competition was, it's the same day that they tell me about it.
Right.
And I go on fast, get thing on flash drive or CD or wherever, however we had to go and carry thing. Reaching this place. Me know a soul. If I tell you a soul, I don't know a soul.
Right.
I travel and go in town by direction, meet here, walk so and wherever.
Right.
Reach it at that. Kitty from Jamaica, she was the host. He was there. Carly and the girl who win, me and she end up friends from day. Right? It had some of that smallies and thing who you're talking to outside. So I was in that competition. Right? So that's the first.
Well, I must forget that. I don't know.
That was the first like dancehall Magnum thing. It really kind of had on, you know? That you and Shade win, right?
Yeah, me and for them smalls.
Right. They had win the competition, Lavas and it too. But I'd sing a song and then Kitty tell me sing a next song. Right? Sing somewhere else, like the second one. Anyway, from there, me and Carlene get good and I started to go by Lackers. And like everybody just started connect with the music and these kind of things. Music was always to me. Now, you know, now has social media. So now people think that the knowledge that on social media is all the knowledge that it have. But it had times before social media. Right? Where it is, we was actually pushing dancehall in Trinidad and Tobago. When everybody else was saying, do soca, why not doing soca, do soca, do soca, do soca. Right? Now, the people who always remained in dancehall are the people who was kicking the door for the door to be open fully now. Right? So it's not matter the door just kick open and the person that you're seeing in front now is like, hey, yeah boy, blah, 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 blah. No. The door was kicking. People was kicking the door and making room. And sometimes we not vex on her, because that might be my work. My journey in life or my destiny is probably to make our way for another artist in Trinidad. Right? So you come, you make your way. Start music, stop, because it was like, you're doing music and you're dropping it by the radio station. A man saying, yeah, let the security take it, they're taking it on flash drive. You know, I says, these radio station personalities back then was celebrities. As in the sense that you didn't know what the face looked like, you just hearing about them. It had no social media. You understand? You're not getting to go and sit down. No. You just call a man and say, yeah, we're coming in the radio station and you get into them timings we dropping music. It don't have that. Days and Squeezy Rankin and myself was on a rhythm. I was on a rhythm with Buffy and Macca. Buffy and Macca, when it burst, them days are Orlando Octave driving the green car. You understand? So it's like, I've been around.
Long time.
But I've been around on my own. In the sense of me building me. I never had no family. I know nobody in music. I was just doing it, spending my money and trying to reach. You know, trying to reach further in the music. When it is I take my money and I invest it, my mother and them used to say, what's she doing? 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, money you lost in music video, you never get back. You understand? And it was just that with me and music until like I'd fall off for a long while, because I was like, yo, plenty things was going on and music is money. I seen about my grandmother. I seen about the person who was at that time mother. Their mother was sick, and it's only when his mother died and my grandmother died I started back to do music. Right? Like seriously, because I had a ease at that point in time. And then I drop.
Pause. Let me take a break and we'll come back. Boom.